Welcome back to my Let's Play of Romancing Saga 3. I have done a little bit of off-screen grinding and starting the blacksmith a bit further onwards. I also did the second delivering goods side quest, which is why I'm here in Farce right now. And as you can see, the reward for this one was 2000 Aurum. With the others, I mastered some techs. Robin also mastered Screwdriver, which is great, because when I gain Mikael as my party member, he's also going to use Screwdriver and specialize in appease. Something I wanted to explain is the full body armor. The full body armor seems to have good defense stats, but the downside of it is that, for one, it slows the character down a lot, and for the other is that with the bodysuit, you know, the full body armor, you can only put on t-shirts like these, or rings, which I do not have any currently. As far as I know, there are only 3 full-body armors in the game. The Protect suit, which you can easily make in the blacksmith or buy in certain shops. The Titan full-body armor, which is dropped by enemies. And the mobile full-body armor, which is also done in the blacksmith later on. Overall, they are not as good as they appear to be. I can only think of 2 party members where it's better to give them full body armor rather than the various small components. One would be Wood over here. He's pretty strong but not very fast. So the lack of speed with the full body armor wouldn't make too much of a difference. The other one would be the elephant party member. Now, in today's episode, I figured we should do some more side quests, and I'm slowly starting to get to the limit of 250 HP, which is sort of the limit of the first chunk of side quests in the game. Well, here's the West Forest, and we heard that there's a great genius living here. Genius? What What are you doing? It's quite a great genius. I am 20 years old. I'm going home. And here she tells us about the 4 pets that she has that sort of ran off, and she needs a little help of collecting them back. The pets are in this forest and they're easily told apart by the others that They are these whirlwinds, and you do not engage in a battle unless you target them with A. And luckily we start with one of the weaker ones. Sarah has as little tech points as ever. Hooray, we caught a bunny! Considering Robin has actually already mastered Matador, I technically don't need to have him in the front row anymore. But I'm kinda too lazy to change the formation. Or I keep forgetting to do so. And I'm running out of tech points, though. Oh, Axel Sniper. No biggie. Mika had that. Well, Katarina had that, but neither of them mastered it, so that's why Robin learned it and didn't have it to begin with. And I'm running out of tech point. Yeah, the problem with Sarah is even if you take your time to develop her in level and techs, she's overall still on the weak side of characters. Although I can see why people like to... why people like to use her for... as the main character, even if the main reason is the special commander mode that you get at the end of the game. Plus, if you have Sarah as your main character, she's the only one who can get shonen early in the game. Nice. This is why Matador is great. If it works, it deals a nice amount of damage to the enemy. My throat is a bit dry today. Good job, Sarah. 0 HP. Her best record yet. Crap. Yeah, with the LP, your character can die during battle and be resurrected. And overall it isn't too much of a problem. But if their LP... well, their LP can still deplete even if they are dead in this battle. Like if their corpse continues to get attacked, they continue to lose 1 LP. If the character's LP is 0, then the character is permanently dead. At least until you have closed an abyss gate. Then they get resurrected somehow. Only time this doesn't work is if your chosen main character's LP hits 0, then it's simply game over for you. Yeah, this one is the worst of the pets. Which is why I'm glad that I managed to heal my tech points before encountering him. Why do I even have Sarah attack if she doesn't do any damage? Should have had him use Matador. At least he's down. With all 4 pets captured, you can bring them back to the professor, or bring each one back to her singly, and you get a hot kiss in return. There's a guy in Zweig who will buy them off of you, but selling them or asking for a bigger price for them ups your greed counter. The idea that the professor gives Katarina a hot kiss is kinda nice. You know, she also told us about the kiss didn't even heal us. What kind of kiss was that? Anyway, the professor told us about another pet, sort of, that she has a genius rat called Algernon. But it's not technically one of her pets, she only made it because Zweig wanted her to do that. But she says if we find him, don't return him. Just let him die. We created a silver fruit. Basically, it's a silver foil. It's a better wrap here. Oh, no wonder Robin died easily. Could have checked his equipment. Yeah, we also got a nightcap, which is a nice helmet. We can create a Falchion, which is one of the 3 curved swords in the game. And this is the only legally one you can give Harit in his first slot if he isn't your main character. And we can make a halberd, which is a better lance. I can only create a death accessory or a crysknife. Crysknife, sadly, I can only make if I have a meteor fragment, which I don't have yet. Anyway, speaking of the rat Algernon, he is part of a side quest that takes place here in Caitlanto. Hooray, Sarah has regained her 9 tech points. Yeah, it's better than nothing. This village sacrifices people to monsters to be left alone. Sure, I'll help you. I'm the hero. I have to help everyone. But, you know, killing monsters is easy enough. No biggie. What the hell? You locked me in so you would just sacrifice me? Stupid mayor. So yeah, we're kind of locked in here now. Next time we'll see if we can get out. I'm pretty sure we will.